Welcome, all you beautiful souls, to your weekly energy update. We're looking at the week of October 23rd to October 30th. Of course, these are timeless, so if you ever are drawn to any of these by spirit, of course, they have messages here for you, so I trust the gut and actually watch the video. So this week, wow, we've got the Scorpio new moon partial solar eclipse on October 25th. Now, the new moon is going to be at its newest at 4:48 a.m. Mountain Time, and that solar eclipse starts at 5:01 a.m. Mountain Time. Now, you want to check the internet and see where the shadow is going to be seen on there. I don't think we're going to see it in the United States. I think it's more over like Europe and up into the north and south of that area there. But check out the internet. You might be able to see it. Take all the precautions when looking at the sun, of course. So this partial solar eclipses, what does that do to our week? Well, solar eclipses have like these trajectory shifts in our life. Usually there's like big news that comes or radical change, just, surprises. It's eclipses. It's out of the ordinary type of things that happen. And we want to look at the energy of the moon that it actually happens, because what's happening is the moon is moving in front of the sun, between the sun and the earth, and that's why there's a shadow and why it eclipses depending on where you're at looking at it in the world. So, of course, this energy of this new moon is in Scorpio. And talk about moons normally have emotional energy around it, but Scorpio brings in a lot of extreme emotional energy. So be aware of that as we're going into it. Whatever we focus on is what grows during that period. So use the energy in which way you would like to feel, because it'll be amplified whatever you're focusing on. The Scorpio energy also, it's usually a 8th house energy, which is about other people's money, intimacy, and partnerships and sensuality, power. Also, it's kind of like the psychological type of focus, looking at how the psyche works and different things like that, and really a lot of energy around mysteries. So I'm going to put up a little quick screen here that's going to show you just a short little small summary of the kind of themes that you can look at for Scorpio, because what does a new moon bring us? 10 wishes. So if you focus on the energies and themes of the actual moon sign that it's happening in, it amplifies and makes it even more of an amazing energy and helps with the, manifestation of those wishes. Also, if you do it within the first 8 hours after the new moon hits its newest, which was that 4:48 a.m. Mountain Time, even more powerful. So it's a great way to take advantage of those. You can make any wishes you want during this new moon, but if you focus on the themes, then that helps. So here is that screen. All right, and then in addition to all of that, on October 30th, Mars moves into its full retrograde. We've already been feeling the pre-shadow of it, so we've already been having this reflective type of energy on how we deal with masculine energy, fathers, men, those in authority. Of course, Mars was the god of war, so we also have this awareness around our aggression or our aggressive thoughts, our beliefs, our memories in our lives. So for this video, for this reading by each individual zodiac sign, I am going to be looking into what are we ready to look at regarding masculine energy in our lives? What's for our highest experience to know or reflect upon regarding those subjects? Now, before we jump into your reading, I did want to make sure you're aware, and I'll have this video linked down in the description box and also at the end of the video. I made an announcement that every week I'm going to be having a drawing to give away one 30-minute free personal recorded reading. And all you have to do on these weekly updates is comment down below. And if you like make a bunch of comments on this one video, then, that counts as one entry. But if you comment on any of the other 12 of the videos by sign, then each one of those counts as an entry into the drawing. So you can check out your sun sign, of course, your moon sign, your rising sign, your Venus sign, whatever planet resonates with you during this period, maybe even your Mars sign. And of course, whatever you're drawn to. Just make sure to watch the video, comment, and at the end of the week, I will close down. You'll have like a full week to be able to actually comment and watch the videos. And then the following Saturday, I do close it down with a little comment on the video saying the drawing is closed. And then I'll pull name and I'll announce the winner on that following Sunday. So I'm excited for all of that. And hopefully you guys are too. And I am going to jump in to your reading for this week for your sign right now. All right, Geminis, this is your weekly energy update, and we're going to start off by pulling a card here from these Wisdom of the Oracle. And any of the cards I use in a reading, I do list in the description box below, so if any of them catch your eye and you do want them for yourself, you know where you can pick those up. So let's take a look here. Use a good shuffle, and we'll see what Creator and Spirit would like you to know about where you can focus and reflect on the divine masculine energy during this retrograde period. So, Geminis, what would you like for them to know about that divine masculine energy, please? What would you like them to know? All right. They do want this one here on top. And you have To the Sea You Go, card number 7. Love that. We'll put that right here. And let's see what energy comes in with that for you here. Talks about being in flow, returning to source, recognizing how pieces fit together, and the natural pattern of events. Isn't it wonderful when you feel yourself in the flow of life, when events and conditions seem to engage you in a way that is fluid and effortless? This card reminds you that going with the flow is exactly what you need to do right now. Ride the wave of opportunity formed by perfect conditions. Allow trust and faith to guide you forward as you flow like a river into the sea of life. These also have relationship and prosperity messages, which I do want to read. The relationship message says there are points in a relationship when you have to decide to go with the flow rather than dictate the course you share with another. Can you let go of the need to have things your way and allow the relationship itself, your combined goals and desires, to steer the ship? Can you both transcend your personalities and allow the partnership to form its own identity, its own energy? Now is the time to relax and see where this mutual journey leads. Beautiful. And then the prosperity message says, everything seems to work out when you stop scrambling and allow the sea of opportunities to wash over you and wake you up to your most prosperous potential. To get into that flow, you need to address your beliefs about abundance and money. The true meaning of your personal currency lies in your skills, your talents, and abilities, and most important, your core beliefs. Everything flows from your inner world and is reflected in the outer one. When grateful to serve, you align your prosperity consciousness with a higher consciousness, you can expect miracles. Everything you need will come to you easily. Wow. I love that. So really, the divine masculine energy is more of the initiator, the mover, the shaker, that it's like the magician that has that manifesting energy. And this is saying going with the flow, that you balancing your divine masculine energy, right? That it's time for you not to be in control of everything and using that divine masculine energy to make stuff happen and to take the lead and do all that. This is about allowing yourself to be pulled. And it's like, so it's balancing your divine masculine energy with this receiving divine feminine energy. So I really like that for you. Let's take a look and see what else they have to say here too. We're going to use these archetype cards here and see what they also want to add here. Excuse me. Okay, one more time. All right, let's see what else for our Geminis, please. What else would you like them to know? Okay. Nope, none of those. What for our Geminis? Okay, they do want this one right here. All right. And you've got the athlete. Perfect. And all these have light attributes and shadow attributes. And so when you're in alignment with going with the flow, then you have this dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps, development of your personal willpower, and your strength of your spirit. When we're in the shadow side, when we're in the lower vibration and not in alignment with this energy of going with the flow, then we misuse our athletic ability for selfish ends. We have a false sense of invulnerability and entitlement, like, we are the strong ones. But I like it because as soon as I saw that, they were saying that every athlete needs recovery time too. You know, if they constantly worked on their bodies, they would tear muscles that would wear down, because muscles need time to recover. Bodies need time to recover. We need time to recover. And it's like, you've been doing a lot of work, you've been investing a lot of energy. Now is your time to go with the flow and rest and relax and allow yourself to be carried. So during this time, you're regenerating and gaining your energy as well. All right, and then we are also going to pull cards here from the Tarot of the Divine, and let's take a look and see what else that they would like to add for all you Geminis. You know, they're showing me like swimmers, how if you're swimming in an ocean or, not usually don't swim in like rivers necessarily, but maybe like people that do training in the ocean, when they get tired, they flip over on their back and they float to gain their energy back and let their muscles rest, and then they go back and swim. And I kind of feel like that's what they're telling you here as well. All right. So here we go. Let's take a look and see for all the Geminis, what else would you like them to know about this? Going with the flow during this period right now. Okay, they do want those three. What else, please? Okay, they do want to that one, and that one. Okay, and that one. And yeah, actually, excuse me, let me just get these here. And okay, and then that one's for the top. That one's going to go up there. And actually, let me put over here. I'll put up there and I'll forget it. I just know I will. Let me just leave it over here. So we're going to start here. And you have the Knight of Coins. And all knights are about action. But the Knight of Coins, the Knight of Pentacles, is the slowest moving, because the outside world is, of course, has its seasons, whereas the other three nights are about inner, like our minds and our thoughts and our energy. So those move fast on the inside, but the outside world moves. It has 3 months of spring and 3 months of summer and 3 months of autumn, 3 months of winter. So this is about slow down and allow things to unfold in the outside world. So flow is definitely going with that. This is kind of a patience card out of the three nights. It does show movement, but it shows, allowing things to unfold in that divine timing. So that's a perfect card for this. And then you have the Judgment card. And the Judgment card is, of course, double endings and double new beginnings, but it is this awareness that comes in that you're so much more than your human self, that it's kind of a calling from your higher self. And during this time of going with the flow and resting and recuperating, it is the perfect time. It's like you're getting this invitation from your higher self to connect with them, to understand where you're headed, what you're doing. I almost feel like it's the magician with the wand here, even though this is the monkey king. This is about really connecting to your higher purpose, to what you're really wanting to do and where you're wanting to focus your energy. So as you're going with the flow, it's understanding like what you want to create, what you want to do with that energy once it returns back to you, right? So the athlete, when, they're resting their body, but their mind is kind of going, okay, next I'm going to do this, and this is my next goal, and this is what I want to achieve. And so you're really looking at what you want to do with that strength and that ability once all of that returns back. So I like that. And then you have the Queen of Cups. So with all this water and this flow too, it is a time for you to reflect on your emotional, state and also to kind of deep dive into what's going on there underneath the surface. The Queen of Cups not only rules over water, all the queens get a double dose of water, so she's actually 2 parts water. So much like the Empress, she takes a step back, goes into her temple, reflects on what's behind the veil and under the scenes. And so a big, huge reflective time going on here as you're going with the flow, with this water, with these emotions. You're flowing with it. But this is also during this time you are doing a reflective time of what it is you want to do. What is your passion? What's next? So again, this is being reiterated here for that reflection. And you have the 8 of Coins, 8 of Pentacles. So this is indicating that you've been doing the work. You obviously you've been working out, right? But you've been doing the work in the physical world, and this is like an apprentice who has worked so hard and to learning from the master that they're now ready to become a master. So you're ready to move up in your outside world, and I kind of feel like how when people are going to school or they're going to college, and then you actually graduate from, school or college or whatever, and then it's like, okay, now what? I've gotten this education, I have this information, I've completed this area of my life, but what's next? Where am I headed to next? That's the kind of energy I feel is going on here for you. So definitely you're ready for this. Yeah, and you have the 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords, swords are your thoughts, your beliefs, your mindsets, your attitudes. I was wondering when you were going to get your thinking coming in here, air sign. And here it is. But this is peace of mind, which is great. It means that you have looked over the expectations. You have looked over all the supposed tos and the shoulds and the need tos and the have tos. And you're releasing those. A lot of stuff you have achieved and it hasn't brought you what you want. And so you're doing this reflective period is really allowing you to see what it is you do want to do, because other things don't seem to match anymore. So that is perfect for what is going on here, because that Ace of Swords that they sleep on, usually they have like 3 swords on the wall and they're sleeping on the Ace of Swords. Those 3 on the wall are expectations and disappointments and heartbreak and all those small t truths of the human that have consumed our life and that we have invested a lot of energy in, but didn't give us a whole lot of results back. And so during this reflective time, you're really using that Ace of Swords, which connects you to higher truths, to cut away these that no longer serve you. All right. And then you have the 3 of Wands. Yep, perfect. Figured something like this was going to come in here. Wands is your drive, your ambition, your inspiration, your passions. And the 3 of Wands is about now that you have this new information that's coming in. Usually they're on a shore and the ship is headed in a different direction. So that you're in a ship already shows that you've made it, the Ace of Wands is about new inspiration. The Two of Wands is about making plans and making progress and steps. And the Three of Wands here is like you have made it and did these steps and you've made it to the shore, and you had planned on going this direction in a ship because of where you originally started from. But with the new information, you're now going, oh, nope, I'm going to go this direction. And so this flow is also changing. During this time, you're really reflecting and understanding what you want to do in the direction you want to head. And this change is initiated. You do have these thoughts. And so when the Mars energy goes into its post-shadow and direct, you are going to go in this different direction. But during this retrograde, you are really looking over like where you want to focus your energy and what you want to do, and you're making this alteration. Yeah. And then you have the Four of Cups. So you have a couple nice fours here. The Four of Cups is about emotional stability, which makes total sense. You're on the ocean here, you're on the water. Now you have decided with that Four of Cups that the Three Cups of the outer world that were not fulfilling you, like this Four of Swords, relationship situations and things, that you have found this higher love, this higher emotion that is more connected to the higher realms, right? With this connection to your higher self that you have with this kind of moving and going into your temple, connecting to the higher realms. You get to experience the unconditional love that you find in your heart as you moved in and up. And so you have this emotional stability that comes in, really clarity around what your true passion is in life, how you want to express that unconditional love with the world in your own unique way. And that's why you make this change with this Three of Wands, where you're changing directions because of the dissatisfaction you've had in the outside world. And so you're like, I'm tired of trying to live up to the supposed to be and the should be and the need to be. You want to have this authentic path of how you express yourself. So this beautiful going with the flow, floating period is a wonderful reflective time. Kick back in the sun, take it all in, allow yourself to really reflect and understand where you've been investing your power, and you are going to change direction and point that, wand in a different direction. You're going to point your energy in something that's more in alignment with your soul purpose and with what you want in your life. So love, love, love this for you. Now, if you are looking for more messages of love from above, in addition to these weekly energy updates, I also put out monthly readings for each individual zodiac sign and a few other types of videos throughout the month. And if you don't want to miss out on any of those and get a notification immediately when they're available, if you give this video a little thumbs up by clicking the like button. And then by clicking that subscribe button, you also get access to the notification bell. And within there, you have an option for all. And when you click on that, one, you get notified of any new video that comes out on my channel. But two, you also get notified when I go live on YouTube providing free readings. I know, I've been going live every single day, providing readings, and even on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I go on twice a day. So I'll put down in the description box all the times that I actually go live. So if you want to stop by and say hi and see if you can get a free reading, I'd love to see you. Also, doing all those things I mentioned does help spread the Zen love, and it helps my channel grow in significant ways. Because when you like one of my videos or share one of them, when you comment on one of my videos, and if you subscribe to my channel, doing those things makes the YouTube algorithm so happy. It does want to automatically share my videos with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of that, please know I'm very, very grateful for that. And these are general readings. If you're looking for more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do offer personal readings as well, and all that information is also listed down in the description box of this video. All right, all you Geminis, as we go through, this next week, please know that every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Mother and Father of all things. And of course, I love you too. Have an amazing week. We'll be talking soon. In the meantime, you hang in there and you take care.